Going with an almost entirely new group here. Bargnani is checked in for Anderson. Dunleavy comes in for Gordon Hayward. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. The drive by Hill. Here's Barbosa. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Green kicks to Thomas. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Pass to Dunleavy. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next three quarters as well, Greg.
Cole dishes to Thomas. Now here is Barbosa. Not a lot of room. There's the pass to Bargnani. Clock at 6. Here's Biyombo. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Injuries have certainly taken their toll on Bargnani, culminating in disaster last season. Greg suiting up for only 29 games, the fewest ever in his career.
Yeah, I mean, he had a series of leg injuries, the hammy, the calf. Really unfortunate part about it is that he has so much talent, but yet really to develop that on the floor because of all the issues.
Thomas a screen. Cole. Here's Lamb.
Clippers foul call to Michael Green. That's his second personal.
Chicago trailing here. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Picked by Bargnani. Barbosa passes to Bargnani. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And in thinking about Bargnani's impact, he's a guy who can generate points from every spot on the floor. Three-point range, converts at the rim. He's about 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and shoots free throws like a guard.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Cole. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Bulls trailed by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Dunleavy. His three-pointers off the mark. Thomas, it's a wide open look. No good on the 3. And that does it for the first quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Russell Westbrook out there with Norris Cole. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Gibson in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Just a major size difference between the defender and...
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Westbrook drives in. Kicks it to Cole. Jefferson against Pekovic. Left block shot on the way. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead. Hill kicks to Wade. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Jefferson sends it back. They get it back. And Pekovic throws it down. Los Angeles leading by 4. In Westbrook, here we go. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And last season, an injury-filled one for Nikola Pekovic. Played only 31 games before he was sidelined. Clark with an Achilles injury.
Yeah, and you know, he wasn't even playing quite up to par before the injury, Kevin. After shooting well over 50% in each of his first 4 seasons, he dropped to under 43% last year.
Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Westbrook with it. Wade picks him up. Westbrook against Wade. Westbrook dishes to Jefferson. Puts up the baby hook. That misses off the backboard. Bulls trail by 4. Wade passes to Hill. Wade drives in, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Chicago making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And finished off by Westbrook.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Pekovic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clippers leading by 3. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Pekovic. Westbrook kicks to Jefferson. Down low. Gibson. And he goes in for the dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
Westbrook dishes to Jefferson. Back to Westbrook. Steps back and shoots. It's all in by the Bulls. And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives you really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And here is Los Angeles now, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Jefferson with it. Wade picks him up. And that is good.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, and Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pekovic passes to Holiday. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
Lance Thomas, he's checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook kicks to Thomas. And it's Cole missing. Bulls trail by 5. For 3, Hayward. And again, Chicago. No good. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. The 3 from Dudley. Rebound by the Bulls. Pekovic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
The 3 from Anderson. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Outside Westbrook. Right side Thomas. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thomas got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Here's Holiday. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pekovic dishes away. From 8. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Cole. The dish to Dudley. Shot on the wing. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
No good from Wade.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Thomas, plenty of space. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Gibson. Aminu comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Lamb in there for Cole. Biyombo is checked in for Chicago. Dunleavy comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Green gets it to go.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Wade kicks to Holiday. Anderson, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Anderson. From 15 feet away. Rebounded by Lamb. Land's got his third rebound on the night. He feeds it to Aminu. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's Holiday. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And looking at Drew Holiday, there's one thing he could do to really improve his game. Something that would, for the first time in a full season, help get his field goal percentage up over 45%. And that's just to get to the rim more often. Attack off the dribble.
And Westbrook, here we go. Fires from deep. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Back to Wade. Let's go. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Wade's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Outside Westbrook. Top the key, Aminu. And Westbrook, here we go. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Biyombo's got his third rebound tonight. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line. You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Looking at the game for Ryan Anderson, he's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Wade kicks to Holiday. Here's Dunleavy. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And stolen by Biyombo. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's Dunleavy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And the Clippers call time here.
And for Wade, we often talk about his physical state, but what about the mental toughness? Here's a guy who's been playing in some kind of pain every game for the past few years, but he just keeps churning the butter, not wanting to let his team down.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bargnani is checked in for Anderson. Barbosa comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Hill with it. Westbrook picks him up. So they take the lead. Dunleavy's got 5 points so far. Greg, you brought up the topic of Wade. He's had a chance to make several tough mental adjustments throughout his career.
Well, he's always been a guy willing to alter his game for the good of the team. That's why he's got those championship rings, Kevin. You've got to be flexible, not just talented.
Yeah, when Shaq comes in and joins him, then he had to change the way when LeBron came in to play
Great
a
credit
different
to
way.
him.
Yeah.
Great credit to him.
Very admirable. Vicious to Hill. Bargnani passes to Hill. Here's Biyombo. Great D that time from Green.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Bulls lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 17 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine if he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. Anderson is out there with Hayward. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Holiday. And it's Pekovic in at the center filling out the middle.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Jefferson with it. Now guarded by Pekovic. Dudley dishes to Gibson. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And here's Dudley for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Dudley's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. And Westbrook, here we go. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Holiday. Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back. Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Jefferson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
D2 from Anderson. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Westbrook, here we go, to the left side wing. And Lamb kicks it up. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Pekovic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Wade with the ball.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Here's Dudley. Jefferson passing to Westbrook. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And watching Al Jefferson over the years, he can be dominant and be efficient in doing it. For all the points he's piled up, he's always been around a 50% shooter. And for all the times he's handled the ball, his turnover rate is relatively low. So that's giving your team good quality possessions.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Holiday attacking. Feeds it to Anderson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Jefferson gets the bucket. Jefferson's got 12 in the game.
You know, Kevin, he outweighs his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
Wade outside. 16 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's the screen. Clock at 6. Cole dishes to Gibson. And Lamb kicks to Jefferson. Great D that time from Pekovic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Hayward passes to Holiday. From down in the low post, it goes. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Here's Cole. Outside for Jefferson. Another one falls for the Clippers. Here's Holiday. Now the feed to Pekovic. Shot is off. Jefferson with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Cole, guarded by Holiday. Lamb dishes to Gibson, and he dunks it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Outside Holiday. Hayward kicks to Wade. He dishes it to Anderson. Pass to Pekovic. 4 on the clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Al Jefferson. And guys, over his first 3 seasons, no question, Jeremy Lamb has been a major disappointment. Clark, his game simply didn't seem to evolve at all over that time.
Well, that's why scouting is an inexact science. You know, he was a major piece in that James Harden trade, Kevin, a few years back, but just hasn't found the traction anticipated for him.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bargnani is checked in for Anderson. Barbosa comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Dudley, no luck.
And on the topic of Lamb, he really has everything he needs to succeed. Great length and athleticism. Was an excellent all-around jump shooter in college. For some reason, his game just hasn't translated to the NBA level yet. But I think if he can improve his motor, he's going to have an opportunity to be an impact player for a long time.
And that one's good. Cole's got 6 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Again, missing Hill.
And, you know, regarding Lamb's development, most scouts felt the weaknesses he did have could be ironed out over time. Well, there's still time. He needs to improve his strength, his ball handling, and his effort on defense. All things well within his control.
Here's Jefferson. Misses the baby hook.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Hill passes to Pekovic. No luck. Jefferson with some nice D.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Gibson kicks to Cole. The pass to Lamb. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And Barbosa has it in the corner. It's back to Hill. Now, here is Bargnani. Defense is right there. Hill kicks to Pekovic. Jefferson with the rebound. Jefferson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hayward dishes to Pekovic. Back to Hayward. Tries to snap the cold streak. That's short off the rim. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Cole. 6 points for him. Gibson the screen. The 3 from Dudley. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. For the Clippers, Lance Thomas comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Aminu in for Jared Dudley. Chicago also making some changes. Biombo, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Dunleavy in for Gordon Hayward. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
That's good.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Now here is Barbosa. Tight defense on him. Bargnani kicks to Biombo. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist from Cole. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. .52 seconds left in the 3rd. Hill kicks to Barbosa. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Jefferson, a screen on Hill. And Lamb kicks to Jefferson. And it's Biombo with the rebound. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Kings. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Hill penetrating. Barbosa. It's blocked. And it's Aminu in the corner. He kicks it to Jefferson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, in 1 week.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. We've got Lance Thomas, Russell Westbrook out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu, and it's Green.
I tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Wade.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Westbrook passes to Green. Out to the right wing. Aminu dishes to Westbrook.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Chicago.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
And Holiday kicks to Biyombo. Here's Anderson. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Holiday against Westbrook. Green breaking loose. Westbrook can't get it to go. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Holiday, the pass to Wade. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 22 points for Wade.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Holiday against Thomas. Out to Wade to take the lead.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And the Clippers call time here.
And a great stretch of games here for Wade at the end of a great stretch of games for Wade at the end of last season. I mean, he turned back the clock, if you will, for a while and really helped carry this Heat team. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told us, guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, Greg, you know, I remember that stretch with Wade you're talking about. It seems like he finally now feels healthy, Clark, and it shows.
Wade himself said, Kevin, it was the best he felt in a couple of years. Health is such a big factor for him, given how he plays and selectively now likes to attack the rim.
Passes it to Bekovic. Anderson inside. He's guarded by Thomas. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Thomas. Gibson dishes to Westbrook. Holiday with the block. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's now 6 points for Drew Holiday.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Westbrook kicks to Gibson. Thomas a screen. Pekovic with the rebound. Pekovic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wade sets the pick for Holiday. Wade outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Westbrook kicks to Dudley. The dish to Gibson. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Westbrook against Holiday. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and right through it goes.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Up top, Dudley. Back to Westbrook. Kicks to Dudley. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Hayward. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
And Westbrook, here we go.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Chicago calls timeout. And the Clippers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Biyombo is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Bargnani comes in for Anderson. Dunleavy's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. And that's good from Bargnani on the assist by Wade. Bargnani's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Hill drives in. Cannot hit. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Hill with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Wade passes to Bargnani. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Jefferson down low. Biyombo on him. Here's Gibson. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The drive by Wade, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 10 points in just the second half.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Wade, right side. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wade's got 26 points.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game. Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or to get one himself.
And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Anderson comes in for Bargnani. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Dunleavy.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Gibson with the screen on Hill. Lamb dishes to Gibson. Right side Jefferson. Lets it go from 11. And again the Clippers good for 2. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Hill. And Gibson sends it back. Out to the right wing. And here's Dudley for 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Pass to Biyombo. The Clippers grab the miss. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the wing on the left. And Lamb kicks to Jefferson. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Wade drives in. Here's Biyombo.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Westbrook passes to Jefferson. Gibson the screen. Jefferson kicks to Lamb. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Bulls trail by 9 for the finish. And Wade slams it in.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent